Hi, welcome here to another exciting, exclusive Friday edition of the Erongo Talk. I'm your host, Lenanda Kevonjo, and today we're joining you from the amphitheater here in Swakopmund. In our interview section, we'll be talking to Nghiwilepo, who is the co-director of the Innovators acting group. That's right, and I would say we'll bring you some more exciting news headline, sports news, and you wouldn't want to miss that. But first up is the calendar day, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. And it's now time for some entertainment news. In our first story for today, Namafu Amute, Ndawedanguo, Paulina Ndlovu, Natasha were last week announced as the 2021 Bang Windhoek Duke Literally Awards winners at a ceremony hosted in the capital. Hanguo won the fiction category, which the judging panel said showcases confidence and a compelling voice. Amute's one is in the visual arts category, chrysalis, and is a captivating exploration of emergency, hinting at the possibility change presence. The judges shared that Amute's work was both sweeping and metamorphic, a creative vision of things, people, time, place, and worlds beyond this one. The Bang Windhoek Duke Literally Awards recognize Namibian writers, poets, and visual artists who produce resonant fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and visual arts. In our second story for today, a concert dedicated to the work of Beethoven is to be performed by the Namibian National Symphony Orchestra and Kantere Audire in Windhoek on 26 and 27 November in the National Theatre, NTN. In 2020, Ludwig van Beethoven was celebrated worldwide for the 250th anniversary of his birth. However, due to the COVID, most concert could not take place. All the singers as well as most of the orchestra and the choirs are Namibian musicians. The concerts are performed in the NTN on Friday 26 November at 8 p.m. A Shotamenti performance on 27 November at 11:30 a.m., where only excerpts of the whole concert will be played, and a final concert on Saturday 27 November at 8 p.m. And that's it for our entertainment news. For more information, visit our website at www.erongo.com.na.
That was able to be traced.
We are in the company of Mr. Sebedeus Nghiwilepo of The Innovators.
Yes.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good, thanks.
Welcome
How are you doing, sir?
I'm cool, man.
No, I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
The Innovators.
Yes.
What does The Innovators do?
The Innovators, they do innovate. Let me say, they do innovate through their talents and capability.
Okay, yes. So who are the innovators?
The Innovators, it's a quite plenty of local group film, and I'm among the members of Innovators. I'm a co-director, and we have an executive co-director and a director, and we got, let me say, we have members that include also kids. Let me say we have about 5 kids.
Actors?
Actors, including 5 kids and 7 adults.
Okay. So where, how did you come up with the idea of the Innovators?
Well, the idea came a long way back from the director and the executive co-director from high school.
Yes.
where they were, since they were good at science, they were able to come up with they innovated an electronic car at high school.
Yes.
And then when we meet in Swakop, we decided no, we can come up with a movie project and
Okay.
mix up our
Skills.
skills together.
Your talents.
Yes. talents
Okay,
and
so
skills
it's a
together.
melting pot of talents.
Yeah, it's a melting. It's a kind of mishmash thing. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you are into the field of movie production.
Yes.
With what are you currently busy?
Currently, we are busy with a movie project, working on the theme of kidnapping and human trafficking.
Yes.
Since these are the contemporary issues that are affecting all over the world, even especially in Namibia too. We
Yes.
have Avishe that disappeared in Windhoek.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
Mandela that disappeared on Rudels.
Yes.
They were never found. So we are doing this as an awareness and to educate our people also on different things.
Tell me about the script of your movie.
The script was they were quite plain of 4 kids that were kidnapped. 2 of them their parents. They were part of Namibian police, and they were not found.
Okay.
And then the last kid that was kidnapped, he was having a smart bag that was able to be traced by the company that made the smart bag.
Yes.
And then finally the kid was traced, and all the kids was traced because they were together with those ones that were not that were missing too.
Yes. So what message do you want to put across with your movie production?
Well, we are trying to demoralize the kidnappers in our country, and trying to at least to show our people or to show especially the government how capable the youth can be able to come up with a technology just to trace the kidnapped kids.
Yes.
And we're trying also to give awareness to the kids to be aware of kidnappers, how they must be safe.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay. So you mentioned technology a lot.
Yes.
Are there any special effects in your movie? Are there explosives? What is special about your movie?
There's quite plenty of innovation, whereby we have a portable weather station that operates it on itself. We have a sniper gun that we invented on ourselves. It's also electronic and it's operates on itself. We have one electric motor that generates electricity, and when it's connected. And let me say, most of them it will be only showcased when the movie project is done.
You have to see it in order to believe it.
Yes.
Yes. So at what locations are you shooting your movie?
Right now we are just focusing on Swakopmund. As we said, we are just trying to use available resources to get where we want to reach. That's why we are on board to reach the people out there who can be able to support us.
Yes.
And to push the project along.
Yes. You mentioned support. How much does it take? How much support and how much, in terms of resources, do you need to put on a production like this?
Let me say, we need all the basic. We need a basic support. For example, a setup of a studio equipment. Because we need like proper computers, proper cameras, and editors for the production, and more actors, and also financial support.
Yes.
Just to keep us going.
Yes. How much money goes into a project like this?
Let me say, we just need a studio set.
A studio set.
Yes.
Yes. But in terms of paying your actors, are they volunteering? How do you do it?
Yeah, actually they are just volunteering, and we're just trying to use to fix up, like, this is the responsibility for the director and co-directors, at least to use what they have, just to motivate their actors and keep us going while the process is still growing and and picking up.
Okay. So how far is the process now?
We started last year in November. So yeah, at least we covered from last year to this year.
In terms of percentage-wise, how much have you done?
Let me say we covered 50%.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So there's still a long way to go.
There's still a long way to go, and that's why we are on board, just to at least to give a highlight of what we are doing, and see people who are positive about it.
Yes. Yes. So what would your message be to possible funders or sponsors out there?
My message is that supporting innovators, it's something that we'll really appreciate, because talent alone cannot take us anywhere. Obviously, we need some support to keep us going, because we need to keep also giving inspiration to the fellow youth.
Yes.
Because we believe we have more youth in the streets that are able to do something creative.
Yes.
And sometimes they never know, they are just their dreams, they are just broke because of a certain barrier, maybe financial barrier or discourage or something. There are many challenges in life that they're facing. That's why we are just trying to give kind of inspiration to them, to motivate them.
Yes, yes.
Through what we are doing.
So when will we see your final product?
Let me not promise, but according to what we have, the Innovators plans, we are planning to release just a short clip in December, this coming December, of what it will be included in the movie.
Okay.
But while the project is still going on, yes.
A test run, yes.
Definitely. Yes.
Mr. Nghiwilepo, thank you so much for taking your time and joining us on the set of Erongo Talk.
Thank you very much for this great opportunity, and thank you for everyone that will support the Innovators. The Innovators are here, and we are pleased to be here, and we promise we will keep trying, giving our best to the people who believe in us.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Why are you taking me in here? Hey, you stop! Stop! Wait! Girl, what is in your little bag? What is in the bag? Huh? What is in your bag? Hey! Ah! Ugh! Never touch my bag again. What is in your bag? I just want to see. You never touch my bag again. Oh, so finally Let's try to connect it. Maybe it will work.
Okay, where do you connect it?
It's just these two wires. Positive and negative. Now open. Wow, that's unbelievable. Oh, can you see?
I think I'm disappointed.
Is there something to eat? Did you just close the bag? We want to eat. Is there something to eat? Yes. Vicky, come here. There was a phone in your bag. You just have the phone in your smart bag and you're not giving the phone to us so we can call 1011. I didn't know who told you to search in my bag. Who told you to search in my bag? That's a very rude way to take a phone off, okay? Why are you taking the phone off, snatching the phone off me like that?
It's a rude way.
Huh? Like a rude way. What's your problem? What's your... I told you not to touch a girl. You never touch a woman. Do you hear me?
Okay.
And she even gave us, she saved us. But I just found a phone in her bag and that phone can help her. It's important and you're right here slapping at me, it's right. Ben, come on. You can see the phone. Shut up!
I don't know. Wait a second. I don't know. I've never been inside. I don't understand. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me up.
Now open.
Bring it up now, all of it. No?
I can see 2 targets.
Wind speed?
110 miles per hour.
What is the wind direction?
From northeast to southwest.
Distance? Okay, 1.5 kilometers.
1.5 kilometers.
Yeah, solve X for me.
Not that much adjustment. 7 degrees, 6 o'clock descending. Take the shot. Take the shot.
it's now time for some sports news. In our first story for today, motorsports fanatics will be treated to some rally action this weekend. An estimated 20 entrants are expected to be in action at the V-Power Swakopmund rally, with the first heats taking place on Friday night in the industrial area. Spectators' points are set up at stage 1, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 9. The prize giving takes place at the go-karts track once the results are available. The Namibia Motorsports Federation requested that spectators not drink and drive while attending the event. This is dangerous and could cause an accident. Please use designated parking areas and spectator points as far as possible along the main road, the NMSF advised. This rally is part of the Namibia National Championship, of which the second leg took place in October. This coming weekend is leg free of 6 events spread over a time frame of 2 years due to COVID-19 regulations. In our second sports story for today, the 2021-2022 Coastal T10 semi-finals and finals will be played at Pro Ed in Swakopmund on Sunday, 28 November. Pro Ed All Boys Cricket Club 1 will play against Pro Ed All Boys Cricket Club 2 at 9 a.m. and Sparta Cricket Club 2 will play against the Junior Coastal Cricket Academy at 11 a.m. The final between Winner Semi 1 versus Winner Semi 2 will be played at 1 p.m. Sparta 2 defeated Sparta 1 with 82 runs in a match played at the Sparta Recreational Club grounds in Walfish Bay. Sparta 2 won the toss, elected to bat and scored 128 runs for the loss of 3 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. 14 balls. Waldo Lassen was the top bowler for Sparta 2. He took 3 wickets for 1 run from 1 over. And that's it for our sports news. For more news headlines, visit our website at www.erongo.com.na.
This is our happy song. Take this ring and put it on a perfect smile, a perfect fit. We can't go wrong. Hey, let's stop the world. Just a boy and girl. Today we'll start together. Today we'll stop forever. Ever, ever, oh. Ever, ever, oh. Today we'll start. What if we laughed?
Hi guys, I'm Zaini Biekas and I'm a makeup artist, and today I will be showing you guys how to create the perfect eyebrow. First, you're gonna go in with your brow pencil, and what I like to do is I like to create the lines to create the perfect brow, just to help me guide. And you really want to put it here somewhere between your nose to create that line. And then what I'd like to do is I like to go and draw a really straight line. And then I like to follow with the brow. And the same thing goes for my arch. So what I like to do is I like to go from the beginning, and then I like to bring my pencil up, go down. And then I go with the spoolie and I brush. And you guys can also try to blend it. Then you could also try to create some strokes here at the beginning of the brow. You guys can brush that up really nicely. And then you're gonna go off to concealer. So what I'm going to use, you guys can start using a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. And then you can go just under the brow and you follow your natural shape. You can get as close as you want, just make sure you don't mess it up. And then as you go, you can start concealing above your brow. And as I said, you guys can follow your natural shape. Just like that. And you can also try to fix your mistakes that you had with your brow pencil. Then I go in with a brush and then I try to blend it out. You can also use a beauty blender for this method, but I like to go in with a brush or a beauty blender. And then I go in with a very small beauty blender, or you guys, if you don't have a small beauty blender, you can use your regular beauty blender that you always use. And as I say, don't be afraid to get too close to the brow, because you don't want it to look like something is drawn on your face. And then you can go back in with a spoon and brush your brow, just to give it that natural look. And that's how you guys get the perfect brow.
In today's weather report, the sun was out 8 minutes past 6 and will set 31 minutes past 7. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west-northwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 8 minutes past 6 and will set 30 minutes past 7. Swakopmund will experience a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 10 minutes past 6 and will set 30 minutes past 7. Henty's Bay will experience a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 7 minutes past 6 and will set 28 minutes past 7. Arandas will experience a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 9 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 5 minutes past 6 and will set 25 minutes past 7. Usakos will experience a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 9 and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 5 minutes past 6 and will set 23 minutes past 7. Karibub will experience a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 11 and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. And last but not least, the sun was out 5 minutes past 6 and will set 22 minutes past 7. Omaruru will experience a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 11 and a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west-northwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. And that was it for your weather report.
come to the end of our show for today. For more news headlines, visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. And if you have any video clips or any information or would like to share with us anything that is happening in your surrounding, contact us via our WhatsApp number at 0811 00040. It's a Black Friday. Stay safe, guys. Keep on wearing a mask. Keep on sanitizing those hands. And from me to you, enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Mr. DJ, and my body can be penyan. Penyan, where go you penyan? Penyan, never go get penyan. Umikata go see penyan. Ay, usinikata go see penyan. Andini go see penyan. Mami, undakulan. Tini mwaja bali, dinaleje bali, 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 dinaleje ti. Enje ti, undakulan. You better see this nigga on the payday. Spending money like nobody need him. Gande mwite okuholu kazona yokuholo kucheza ndapo kwe itondo irongo kwe ikani unjaro yembaduka baifo pashuna kokenola baifo pashuna kokenola ndapo tari pitije timuluka inola bala limbuluka asela tetomolo firinga mbapira duvimane keromo haidira dira kalonga kange umero palinge nondino shimbongo ndeshinda pendu kongula papa nina sari papa ndeshinda pendu kongula kwasa papa nina sari papa setangona ningina kali papa dovile tilo toka totalongwa amakondala weshitimulukwa kuchomwa ya bage bwapali ayakomuyelele wofafa sande nai bye bye ahamkurila la fese movie la kama ondala walongi fonti madelonte ondala watakoshi wolelwa kunegoto na bambai ayambadame gajira madame dotala mongulonge no banutati akwabane wege patero kabakati sande nai ndara weshitimburu